Today, we're going to talk through the NBA and NHL slates. We're going to craft up winners on PrizePicks. And can we please cash the squad ride? This is Behind the Lines. Today, we're going to talk about the Hokies for an hour and a half. Who am I to tell another man to put his meat away when he's dropping meat on tape?
You need just a turkey tosser, an easy eater. So you're getting him in there so it doesn't hurt your heart to see your guy get knocked.
My gut is telling me, good job, Krabs. Great work last night. He is terrible. He might be worse right now than Patrick Corbin. Patrick Corbin's stock up.
After last year.
After last year, Patrick Corbin's stock is through the roof. I cannot believe he hasn't been signed yet. From way downtown, hits a half-court buzzer beater, Poopy Miller. But it's the same shit.
Absolutely seething.
What's going on, chat? Happy BTL Tuesday, episode 880 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Pikkit Sports. If you're not using Pikkit Sports every single day, like old Krabs, like Jovan, like Gootsy, what do you do? Start using Pikkit right now. Go download it, sprint to the App Store or Google Play, whatever phone you got, they got you covered. And go download Pikkit right now. Hurry up, go, go, go. W Pickets, WBTL, W Jovan, W Goots, W Chats. Hope you guys are doing well. We are 1 day away from baseball back. Huge.
1 day away from the first official Aaron Judge fade of the
Sure.
season from Krabs.
Sure. Yeah, can I wipe the slate clean for the spring? World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, I guess.
I think I was around 500.
Yeah, the end of the WBC definitely brings you back. It was looking bleak there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But huge
was.
comeback from spring training Krabs.
Yeah. I'm going to fade Aaron Judge every single day this season. I'm going to take his less than total bases for, well, I'd like to say 162 games, but we know he's not playing that many. As many games as Aaron Judge is playing this season, I'll be taking his less than total bases, and I'm going to track how profitable it is. Not how much coin I'm going to lose, because that's not an option. How profitable it's going to be in the Big 2-6. Very excited for that. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow about that puppy. We're fading Aaron Judge every single game, and we're going to track it. We're going to track it on Pikkit. Pikkit.
That is
Yep.
truly.
Yep. It's happening, folks. It's happening. I'm tired of picking my spots. I'm tired of, half on, half off. Fade him every game. Which might not end up being that many games, to be honest.
Nah, they're not going to let you off that easy. If you're doing that, he might play 162.
He might, for the first time ever,
play 163. Put him
they
in
might play.
tiebreaker.
They might play a bonus game. Yep. All right, let's recap yesterday. And cake.
Okay, end up. Did not expect that one out of all the games on the slate to be the one that was 30-point game in the third.
Well, there are some positives. We do have a couple subbies coming in. We got Tyler Johnson, my GOAT, getting involved. WBTL fellas, go Vols. W. Tyler, appreciate you, boss. We got C. Bernat getting involved as well, dropping a 22-month sub bang. Let's go, dudes. WC Bernat, we got a hype train up and moving on a Tuesday afternoon. Love to see it.
Ooh, good point here from chat. Does that mean Judge fades will not be on the Sharp Report since you're just taking it every day?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say it's going to be on the Sharp Report every game. I think there'll be some days where I'm feeling pretty confident about it. And maybe it is on the Sharp Report, but just because I'm fading him every game does not mean he will be on the Sharp Report every day. That makes sense?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Pick my spots there with the Sharp Report, but yeah, I'll be fading him every single day.
Let's go.
Has to be done. Has to be done.
That is cinema.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, he had 12 at half and then just didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Had 2 points, I think, in the second half. So
He wasn't even playing.
that was the Wemby game. It was Wemby, me guy game.
I don't know if he hit anything either.
I think he hit his points.
Did
Pretty
he?
sure. I think he had close to 30. Hashtag thank you, Goods. Wemby was too powerful. He was too strong. And De'Aaron Fox fell short. They played too well. And he didn't even really play in the fourth. So
About to eat. Good effort.
what are you going to do, man? Your Spurs are too good, Goots. They're too damn good. Sharp report yesterday. Let's recap that puppy as we get a 150 stream streak from Jay Thorpe. That might be a record.
No.
150 piece?
No.
Bruh.
No.
Bruh. That's insane. 4-1 for me yesterday. Shout out to Lady Irish.
That was bet of the
And
year.
they're winning the Natty if you want to go ahead and place that future.
Unbelievable.
They're incredible.
That was bet of the year. They were always getting their lick back from the fucking dude.
I mean, they won by 10.
That was just.
They won by 10.
Oh.
WOVO Blizzy getting involved, dropping a resub. Let's go, boys. Let's have a great Tuesday. Yes, sir. Why not us? Only option we have.
W Carey from Krabs. Didn't have it yesterday. Simply didn't have it.
Well, let's hope you have it today. I like our chances. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, we don't have any king of the board to recap. We do have a steamed crab. I want to squeak in here real quick. This is important. This is important. Listen up. All right. Everybody gather around. We got to talk about this shit. And Goots, I'm trying to get pissed. Run that shit. Here's the problem with society in the Big 2-6. It's handout central. It's handout central. It really is. It's, taking the easy way out, taking a handouts. It's simplified, dumbed down, whatever happened to going out and accomplishing greatness, like the ACC. Now it's all about handouts.
Putting the ACC in this.
It's all about, how can we tailor this to, the weak? How can we tailor this to the less hungry, right? The 999 challenge, it used to mean something. And you guys think I'm joking. You think I'm just, ranting about bullshit because we'd have nothing else to talk about. No, this means something to me. As somebody who's not only accomplished the 999 challenge, but has actually accomplished the 10-10-10 challenge.
The one and only.
Nobody's ever done that. Nobody ever will. This is disrespectful. This would be like, I feel right now like Michael Jordan would feel if they changed basketball to just 3v3. Made it easier to score. That's how I feel right now. I feel like Mike. Because you're dumbing down the game so much so that it's not even a challenge anymore. It's a meal. If you look at this plate right now, this is just a meal for a grown-ass man. This is, you're going to a cookout on the weekends. You're probably having more beers than this. And you're probably having a couple hot dogs. This is 4 hot dogs. It's not 9. These are little Red Rockets. These are little dog decks. These are the smallest hot dogs of the century. This is 4 hot dogs. And from what I'm hearing from my sources, Jovan, they give you 1 tall boy to fill all those 9 beers. And people are saying it doesn't even fill the glasses up. They are ruining the game we loved.
It's just bad.
It's bad for the sport. It's horrendous for the 999 challenge, which has turned into some sort of carnival bit. But now you can go to any park.
Everybody's hopping on the wave.
They got 10 parks this year you can go to, and you can complete this handout, Make-A-Wish 999 challenge for kids.
Cocktail weenies and 1 beer is.
I could finish this in 2 innings.
Easily.
The beer would be done in a minute.
There was more physical hot dog on the flight in Miami than there is in any of these challenges.
Yes. This is an embarrassment, not only to baseball, but to all those out there, the rare select group, the few, the prouds that have accomplished the 999 challenge or even the 10-10 challenge. This is a disgrace. I want to go to the ballpark this year. I want to travel around the world and do some content for you guys at some baseball parks. I don't even know if I want to do this challenge. I'll be honest. I thought maybe San Fran could be cool. They're doing it out there. But the more I look at this box, the less I want it. It's not real.
I feel like you might have to do it once. Just to establish your dominance and let them know that this is weak.
Do I just pull a JJ Watt and I just finish it in 2 innings and then beat my chest?
You should do it. You should do that and say, since we're making our own rules here, I'll make my own rules and just breeze through it.
Well, you should
how easy it is.
Yeah, you should show how easy it is. Do it in an inning, Krabs.
This is a disgrace, boys. As somebody who worked their butt off to accomplish the 10-10-10 challenge, which a lot of people couldn't even think about completing.
No.
You know how much heart you need to eat a dirty dog, a dirty cold dog that's been stepped on, trampled on, as you celebrate while your team goes to extra innings?
Yeah.
A dog that's got dirt and cleat marks on it?
Not even that. People forget the pocket dog in Milwaukee.
People do sleep on the pocket dog, yes.
The pocket dog does not get talked about nearly enough.
All this work, laying the groundwork for nothing. For nothing. Oh. Unbelievable. I don't know. You guys think I'm being dramatic or you guys think I'm onto something here? This is a disgrace. This is a 999 challenge for children if they could drink beers,
Yeah,
which they can't.
This is the equivalent of a kid's meal.
But if kids could, this would be their thing. Not saying they should. Saying if they could. This is a baby 999 challenge. So weak. So weak. Oh, makes me sick. I mean, Goots, we could complete this challenge in 2 minutes at Camden or Nats Park.
Maybe even
Easy.
one.
Easy.
Easy.
W. Ron, getting some of your grades back? Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Yeah, well-deserved steamed crabs. I agree, Reef Trees. Enough is enough. Somebody has to speak up for those that have accomplished greatness. The few. I'll be the guy. So if I disappear, just know that Big 999 took me out. Big hot dog.
999. There might be a big 999 now.
Big hot dog
There's a
might have
movement.
eliminated me from this because they're obviously trying to, push this small little kid challenge on everybody at the ballpark this year. And I'm done. I'm done with Big Hot Dog. Big Glizzies, man. I'm out. They're changing the game for the worst. This might be worse than what NIL is doing to March Madness.
No, it's so much.
This could be worse.
So much worse.
Changing the game for the worst. It will never silence me, Loki. Carly. We got Ravens 2208. Goots guy getting involved with a resub. He says, lock in the O's over 85.5 wins. Okay.
Wow.
Meet you at the cash counter.
It's just a free
7
wager.
months. Sure.
Can't.
Sure. What happened to the game we used to love, Sonny Dutchie? Oh. We had our Bookit fantasy draft, Bookit fantasy baseball draft last night. That was lengthy. It's a lengthy draft. There was, 30 rounds?
I was 28.
28.
And I told all of you before that this ain't no bullshit fantasy football. This is real
Yeah,
shit.
this is the big leagues.
It's the big leagues.
Yeah.
Welcome
Now, I'm
to
a
the
little bit
show.
confused with the roster sitch, Goots, because there's like an extra starting pitcher slot, but you can't add another starting pitcher.
Well, you will be able to. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
right after the draft. I don't know how you do it in your fantasy football league, but usually mine is the same where it's just waiver claims. It's not
Yeah,
free
you
for
can't
all.
automatically pick them up. Okay.
Yeah. It'll be a free for all tomorrow night, pretty sure. So yeah.
Chad,
Well-
if you had to guess, Trent's first 3 picks, first 3 rounds, who'd you guess? I guarantee you can guess.
He had the second pick, chat. Second pick.
Second pick, second overall pick, first 3 picks. Who would he take?
I mean, yeah, Trent picked his guys, which I don't blame him for one bit.
Pick the super guy.
He took his guys. He took the super guys.
Second pick means he couldn't get Shohei, chat. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Shohei's auto one.
Auto one.
I can't believe nobody's guessed it. What?
Big Cheesy has the first pick.
You went Bobby Witt. There's his third overall pick or third round pick. It's from
Richie, who
Sonny
do you
Dutchie
think got
Jordan.
coming, man? Come on.
First 3 rounds, Bobby, Jordan, and Vlad from Trent, which is coincidentally probably going to be his opening day slip.
Yeah.
So, opening
didn't
day
get
slip
Roman.
and slip every time they play on the same game.
Yep.
Same day.
Probably. Okay. Yeah, the draft was fun though. Our teams are stacked as we get a 90 stream streak from our guy Ron, W. Ron. Appreciate you, Beast. We got Devin getting involved as well with a 7 stream streak. W. Devin. Got to start somewhere, my man. Appreciate you getting involved. Hype train level 2. We got 10 seconds left on the hype train as well. Who wants to keep that puppy alive? We got picks with Degen, aka Weege. Trying to keep it alive. Will it be enough? Probably not. But W. Weege, appreciate you, boss. Roman Anthony, Red Sox, 1 solo, 437 feet. Sure.
Dude, Trent is going to moan.
Sure.
Audibly moan the first time he sees that.
W. Raekwon, stream streak. Appreciate you, boss. Subs. I don't know if we have time or the capability or facilities to show you guys all the teams for the fantasy baseball draft. But we can give you a little recap. Goots plugged in all the rosters into some sort of analytics AI bot, and they told him who had the best team. Goots, you want to fill the people in?
Yeah, so I plugged it in, and the rankings were not surprising whatsoever. Me, number 1. Krabs, number 2. Jovan, number 3.
Wow.
And then the litter right below it.
Okay.
The litter.
Okay. We came to play. We had our
Came to
thinking caps
play.
on last night. Love to hear it.
Yep.
You'd be
Love to hear it.
shocked, absolutely shocked to know that Goots has Gunner on the team, Rav has Skeens on the team,
Yep.
Krabs has James Wood on the team, and I have Junior on the team.
Yeah, we took our guys.
Yeah, you'd be super shocked.
Got our guys.
We took our guys.
Krabs' last pick was Luis Garcia.
Yep.
Yep.
Got to put my money where my mouth is here. Have to put him in the BTL goat well. Had to get Luis Garcia involved. And then we take him in the goat well yesterday. I go out into the office, put the Nats game on, and Luis Garcia is already making fucking errors and shit in the field. So, look, we didn't take his less than field errors.
Yeah, just need him to swing
Just
rock.
hope he can
swing
stay on the
bat.
fields, right?
I'm going to try and
Unbelievable.
get it up here. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
What? So where we can see the teams?
Yes.
That would be just.
Well, while you do, Goots, I'll gas up our partners over here at Manscaped. I'm going to shout out Manscaped for the glorious dome shaver. Hey, the hair's coming back, folks. There it
Filling
is.
in.
Whoa.
Filling in.
Still some craters there on the side, but the hair's coming back relatively. Things are
Yeah.
looking up, folks.
Recovering.
Things are looking up. But that dome shaver, it did numbers. I mean, it did job about as good as the dome shaver plus could. Very impressed. The beard hedger as well. I mean, that'll get you looking right. You're going out this weekend. You're going to watch some basketball, college basketball. You're going to the bars. Don't be going out looking like a hobo. Trim that beard up. Let's get the beard hedger up and moving. Put some respect on his name. Or the body buffer, which Goots keeps in his pocket wherever he goes, just in case he might need it.
Right in the pocket.
W Goots. W Pocket.
Right,
W
Bob.
Body Buffer. W Manscaped. We will get you guys a promo code ASAP. I promise we're working on it. I promise we're hitting them up every week about it. I promise we're doing our best.
Oh,
Okay.
Here goes Goots.
Let's go, Goots.
Here goes Goots.
So we'll start with Trent here. This is Trent's team. As you can see
Yeah.
in that top right, Trent.
Bangaliers.
Vladdy McLean was a great pick. I wanted to take him.
Yeah.
Pissed when he took him.
He had a great spring.
Bregman.
This
Right.
has the A's and the
Bobby.
Super A's. Didn't even realize he had 3 A's.
W Vibes today, Snacks. Here it is. See ya.
Snacks
Sure.
is goated.
Sure.
W5 subbies from Snacks.
Snacks, are you going to be an opening day, brother?
You guys got to get a flick if he's going.
That would break the
Snacks will
internet.
drive down from the Mount to go to that O's game. Pretty sure he lives around the Mount.
Think so, yeah.
People forget that.
The Mount.
About the Mount.
Damn, Snacks.
And Snacks, the Mount's already leaking oil like they do every offseason. They're already losing guys. McElden is gone.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you expect? We're not going to have Lipscomb next year, which is brutal. So,
We is crazy.
Hey, if you
We.
get 20 teams, I can get them out.
I don't call anybody we but the Frogs and Tampa team.
Baseball's
means
starting
more-
tomorrow, and Krabs is locked into the Mount
The
roster.
just
Mount,
means
the
more,
transfer
man.
portal Mount.
I'm still blown they didn't get a CBI invite.
I don't think the CBI is.
Oh, they're missing out. They're missing out on some Mount magic in March.
No.
Snacks, appreciate the subbies, bro. He's not going to opening day, though, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, Austin, I appreciate the backup here. Jovan does have 5 teams in every league.
I mean,
Yep.
I got players. I got teams. But say regardless, we is reserved for one team only.
CBI is not even happening this year. Okay. Maybe they did get an invite.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see that got canceled.
Maybe they did get an invite. Okay. Yeah, pretty solid team here from Trent. I don't know where he was in the analytics or in the rankings, Scoots, but
Like
probably middle of the pack.
7 or 8 or something.
He claimed his team was nails. After every pick he made, he said, "God, my team is nails."
Yeah, here's his pitching.
Let's look at his arms.
So
He
I was very
picked
jealous.
3 straight pitchers, which in my brain is certainly a choice.
I mean, he's got a lot of big name pitchers. Can't
yeah.
deny it.
Yeah,
He does.
Lodolo
See if they can stay healthy.
already with blister problems. Sale
Oh.
and Degrom both off full healthy seasons. That's Strider already hurt you.
Got
A lot
Kikuchi
of nailsmen
sitting
though
down there.
on that roster. Can't deny it. There are.
A lot of nailsmen.
See if they can stay hot.
All right, where do we want to go next?
You can show the people your team, Goots, if you want.
Okay.
Team Goots.
The Gunny
Team-
Bunnies.
The Gunny Bunnies, which is just not getting talked about nearly enough.
Wow, Goots, did you hear who's throwing the first pitch at the O's game on Thursday?
I did not.
Kyron Drones.
There's
Tech.
no chance. That has to be a lie.
I mean, obviously it's a fucking lie. It's Kyron
Okay.
Drones.
That's shot.
It was a W comment in the YouTube from Jamie Lowe.
That would
Let's
be
go.
Appreciate you.
Let's go.
Unbelievable. Dudes, gas up your team a little bit because I think you got some sleepers.
Yeah. It's hard for me not to go young, and I know it's weird, but it's just I like guys
You
that are
like what you like,
younger.
dudes.
I
You
like
like what you
guys that are
like.
younger with upside. Let me explain myself. And third base is the worst position in baseball, so I kind of punt that position and go for someone that could, maybe break out or something like that, like Akamoto. So I took him very late. I didn't have third baseman forever, but yeah, this is the squad. I like it a lot. I did everything I wanted to do. I'm a big fan of Luke Keyshaw. I think Matt Olson has a big year.
Mm.
Drake Baldwin, I'm not too sure about. I wanted Hunter Goodman, Krabs, but you took him. So I had to pivot a little bit. So I went with Drake. Rafi's going to hit a billion nukes. Gunner, obviously, MVP. Perdomo, I've loved ever since he was called up.
Perdomo's great. Yep.
And I've never had him on my team, so I needed to get some Perdomo action.
Okay.
I don't know how Soto dropped to me at 6, but I'll take it.
I couldn't believe it, Goots.
I'll take it.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Big fan of Dalton Varsho. He's tons of upside. It could also not work out, but we'll
Definitely
see.
Krabs guy. Great pick.
Yeah. I mean, Jackson Merrill, had to pick my Maryland guy.
Yep.
Chandler Simpson, shout out the Rays. Need some throwing bags on the team.
Let's go.
The bench is still yet to be filled out. It will be once the waivers clear. But if you scroll down here, there's Kevin McGonigal.
Okay.
That's the X factor right there.
And there he is, folks.
He just made the roster, which is truly bad news for the rest of the league.
And then Baby Jackson.
Baby Jackson's on there on the IR.
As he nurtures back to full strength.
Yep.
Okay. Let's take a peep at Javon's team.
We can look at the pitching real quick.
Pitchers.
My fault.
Goose was gassing out this pitching staff, and I don't know if I
do not win leagues with a pitching staff. You win leagues with offense. So
you were joking this pitching staff.
So many Goots guys on this rotation.
I mean, yeah. The only guy I'm really not too sure about is Leiter, but I'm kind of in on him this year, figuring it out and having a good year.
Yep.
I'm just concerned about how many innings he's going to pitch and how much he's going to really help me.
Right.
But Edward Cabrera is a health bet. I think he's a great pitcher. He just has to stay healthy.
Yep.
And Yuri, I'm betting to win the Cy Young. So
wow,
I'm pretty excited for him. He was Paul Skeens before Paul Skeens existed. People forget, and now he's healthy.
Yeah. So if he can stay healthy, I'm with
Connolly
you.
early, a lot of people love. He just made the rotation, which is huge. Big fan of him. Brandon Woodruff, workhorse. Joe Ryan, everyone knows I fucking love Joe Ryan. I think he's one of the best pitchers in the game. Yeah. Was able to get Josh Hader and keep him on the IR until he comes back.
A lot of Strohs in the pitching staff for Goods.
Good bit of Strohs. Mike Burrows, I like him a lot as well. Yeah, Phils couldn't get Bradish, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was looking at Bradish. I think Nick took him.
Yeah, I think he did.
Made its way back to me.
Yeah. Palencia, big fan of Palencia.
Goat.
Yeah, so you can only run 2 relief pitchers at a time, right?
So typically doesn't even have them involved, but I love to get the relief pitchers some love, so I added them in there. Yeah.
Yep. I like it.
But like guys like Ian Seymour, Jovan, they have relief pitcher like eligibility.
He's in the bullpen.
You could, but if he gets a start, you could throw him into that relief spot and he'll get those points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll probably get some starts pretty soon because Pepio's already hurt.
Yep.
Nice. All right, let's go to
Duffels in his hands.
Krabs team.
Okay.
Team Krabs.
A lot of Nats and a lot of O's on this team.
I was shocked you went Ellie first round.
I was going to go Soto, and then he got snatched up by Goots, and I didn't really know who else to pick at that point. So
great pick for Krabs.
I think it's a pretty good pick. Yeah, pretty good pick. I'm not the biggest fan of Ellie, but I think he's in for a pretty good season, and he hits in a very hitter-friendly ballpark. I'm in on the Reds this year offensively, so got him in round 1. Got some serious glue guys surrounding him. Got a couple Braves, Ozzy and Riley, who I think is going to have a great year. I think Alec Boehm, I can't believe how low he was on the ADP. Alec Boehm. He's about to hit 4th for the Phillies this year. I know you could say what you want about Alec Boehm, but I mean, if he's locked in this season, that's going to be a great pick. Rafaela, pretty good depth guy. I'm in on Caglione this year. Took a stab at Luis Robert, Lou Bob in the Mets uni. We'll see how that goes. High risk, high reward. Kyle Tucker, I think, is going to be just he's going to be a menace in the Dodgers lineup. So very excited to get him. Goots guy Taylor Ward, along with Krabs guy James Woods. Had to snag up Connor Griffin there from old Rav. Had to be done.
Simply could not let
him get
or
Connor.
Trent have Connor.
Could not let him get him. So I had to pick him nice and early. Took Goots' guy, Basalo. Excited about him. I'm hoping that maybe they give him some more fielding options as the season goes on. I don't know how that works, but if he plays first or DHs a little bit.
We'll see how that goes. But he can play first. It's just we have so many first basemen. So when Westberg comes back, Kobe's going to have to slide to first if he's hitting well. So a lot of options at first.
Yep. And then I had to take my guy Dalen Lyle and show that I believe, along with my guy Luis Garcia.
There we go.
Of course. Carlos Correa, again, he, much like Alec Boehm, he was far down there, which I don't understand. The guy, as soon as he went back on the Astros, he got his powers back and hit 290 for the Astros. So I think we could squeeze out another productive year from Carlos Correa. I'm sure he's going to miss some games, but really good bench piece there. Let's get to the arms. I think the arms are pretty good. Yeah, good call, Big Cheesy. Good guy, Shane Baz. I think he's going to be a machine this year, to be honest.
The most Krabs pick ever, taking McLean.
I mean, all these guys are Krabs guys, to be honest. I've loved Kirby since he came into the league, most accurate pitcher in baseball. I think he's going to have a great year this year after he was pretty up and down last year. He was hurt last year as well. So kind of buying low on him. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about this Ime guy on the Astros, but I do know one thing. It's that the Astros print Rando McGee starters and get the most out of them, and they always end up being pretty good. I mean, every year they have 2 starters who just come out of the woods and end up being pretty serviceable, and I'm expecting that to be the case here with Tatsuya Ime for the Astros, and what I'm hearing is he's going to be in the rotation to start out the season. So
he will be.
See how that goes. McLean, I think, is going to be a really good pick. Cody Ponce has been unbelievable in the spring. We'll see if that lasts.
Had to get a KBO guy on squad, Krabs.
Had to be done.
There you go.
He was a KBO legend. He was like the best pitcher over there after
on the Triple Crown. Yeah.
Yep. He was incredible. Strikeout machine. Kodai Senga. People are forgetting about him. He was unbelievable last year. And the last 2 years, he's just hurt all the time. And then I got a couple really good relievers in Goots Guy Helsley and Kate Smith on Cleveland. I feel like I could probably just leave those guys in.
Yeah.
Every day.
You don't want to move them. Keep them there.
And then, I didn't want you to show this part, Goots, but I did draft a couple Yankees.
Yeah, snuck that in there.
I did draft a couple Yankees. I got Garrett Cole, and I got Goots guy Ryan Weathers. So
yeah, I was so pissed about that.
I'm pretty sure I can move. Can I move anybody to the IR? Or?
Yeah, you can move Garrett Cole to there.
Right, and I could probably move Connor Griffin to the minors.
Yeah, you can move Connor to the minors. Yep.
Okay.
That'll open up some space for you.
What do you guys think, chat? Pretty solid team, or let's go check out Jovan squad.
League winners. League winners are out into early.
Yep.
It's just the Rays and the Royals.
Kind of, yeah. You knew Salvi. Salvi was going to be my catcher no matter what, whatever position he fell in. Not only do I have Salvi, but I also have Carter Jensen as my backup catcher. So Royals catchers in the fold. Fortified my corners with Yandy and Jr. That was always going to happen. David Edwards, GOAT. Mookie bounce back year, buying in heavy. Red Sox offense going to be damn good. People forget about Wilson Contreras. He's going to be in there. Neto fell like really, really far. I don't know how he fell to me, and I took him. That was great. Snagged Acuna in the first. O'Neal's going to hit 30 bombs. Wyatt Langford might go fucking 40-40. Elliot Ramos, GOAT. Stewart on the bench. Berger in the go well. And then some other guys that are going to break out. Shout out Kenzo. That lineup, bucks. Absolute bucks. With my pitching staff, the goal was high floor of strikeouts. And I took a risk on some guys that people don't think will be able to stay healthy because I think they're going to be able to stay healthy. Bobby is probably my most reliable health-wise, but Glasnow is going to have a solid floor of innings this year, unfortunately for anti-Dodgers fans like myself. Gore is going to shove in Texas.
Yep.
Shane is going to shove for as long as he's allowed to. Mizorowski but might be in the bullpen at some point, but he's going to have a billion strikeouts in some of these games. People sleep on Parker Messick. He's nasty. Reagans is the ace. Shane Smith, people forget. Munoz, I take in pretty much every draft, every single year. He's goated. Then Kenley, they're getting him the record this year. They've said it 75,000 times, so he's at least is going to have 25 saves this year. And he plays in that division that is just always 2-1 games. Then I snuck Cake Cavalli in there for Krabs. Snuck him in there for me.
Yeah, I'm pissed you got Cake Cavalli because I was definitely going to get him.
Yep, snuck him in there.
I'm making some waiver claims right now, folks. I got 2 guys I just claimed.
Who'd you claim?
I'm not telling you because then you're going to fucking claim them.
I mean, my team's set, crap. I don't need your claims.
I will keep that under wraps for now. So I got Goots is over there with 1 ear open listening. But I snag my guys.
I got some claims.
You got some claims?
They're out there.
It's daily lineup, the pick 6.
Yep.
Yeah,
Daily.
our teams are pretty good. So
Yeah. I mean, it's 10-team league. They're going to be somewhat stacked.
The people on the waivers are good players.
I mean,
like
yeah,
which is a good thing, right? You don't want to make
10-team
it too
league.
fucking hard.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, take a look at Rav's
Take a
team.
scroll, Rav, shit team real quick. I mean, he's got Pete. That's great. He's got Savant, favorite, Ben Rice. Pretty nuck. I'll say it.
Rav just
Yeah.
Dylan Cruz. He drafted him pretty early.
I know.
He wanted to spite
That was a
Krabs.
spite pick.
That was literally just after I picked Connor Griffin.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm taking your guy, Dylan Chris.
Yeah, I mean, just what are we doing?
I know.
What
I
are you
didn't
doing?
think he was going to get drafted. Dylan Cruz,
That
to be honest.
that outfield for Rav is truly just.
Yeah, that's
Hammett Bone, Corbin Carroll, who's
and
gonna
he also
have a down power year.
yeah.
Altuve 75.
He's gonna have to pick someone else up because Cruz he's gonna have to move off. So
Yeah. Outfield's not.
that feels nuck.
Oh. I mean, no Elvin Marte though.
Snagged Adley.
Adley.
I like Andrew Vaughn. And pitching staff's just the Pirates.
I mean,
No.
there's so many Goots guys on the waivers. Kobe Mayo, Cedric Mullins, Cronenworth, Joey Ortiz. There's so many Goots guys.
A lot of good guys.
Brady House, Krabs guy, Larkin.
There you
Anyone who picks Mason Miller just has the best relief pitchers, so shout out for that.
go. Yeah, even though, I mean, he's got the best relief pitchers because of the other one.
Well, okay. All right.
Dowd Griff.
He's got another closer in Roki, too. He was knocked.
Yeah, Roki.
And Brandon Pratt.
He's got an OKC in a week.
Holy closers. He has 5.
Yeah, why does he have so many closers?
I don't
You
know.
can't even play all of them, right?
He can't.
What's
No.
the point?
I don't know what that point
That's
is.
a
weird.
questionable strategy from Rav, I'll say.
I think Rav knows that Roki is going to be the closer.
Might not have known.
I mean,
Well, he's not
Abreu's
right now.
not going to be the closer the whole time. Hader will come back, but I mean, Pete, he's going to be the closer for the Marlins. So
This guy just isn't locked in. Looking at the configuration of Rav's roster here.
Yeah.
It's not
Rav,
locked.
you can trade me Pete Fairbanks. We can talk.
Fairbanks is pleased. So, Chad, I pretty much won the league.
Okay.
I won the league.
Did I pick up Nick Martinez
Yeah.
on the
Do
waivers?
I play you first week?
No, I play Goots.
Pick him up and give Goots a free win.
That's
Okay.
just-
You see what he did? What was it?
He's-
I think it was his last spring start.
he has a 15 ERA in the spring, I think.
Yeah, he's been god awful. And then he gave up 11 runs and 3 and change innings last start, and they took him out twice and put him back in.
Yeah.
Just like Roki yesterday. He gave up like 4 without recording it out with a bunch of walks, and they took him out, put him back in. He immediately hit 2 people, walked another, and gave up more runs.
Okay.
Nick Martinez and Roki, good spring pitchers.
Okay.
That's really bad. Really, really bad.
Like, there's so many goats on the waivers. It's crazy.
10-team league, Krabs. Only so many players that you can have on the rosters. Pick up Carson Williams, starting shortstop for opening day now, Goots.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out Taylor Walls.
Thank you, Walls. I hope you get better in 2 years when you're off this roster. Guess I can't say that because on the Rays socials today. But hoping the best for him. But Carson Williams got it.
Did I pick up Foster Griffin? on the
That's
Nats.
up to you, Krabs and Nat. So, is he going to be the
People let me know
closer?
who that is or who's.
I think he's
who
the
that dude even
closer.
is. Probably not.
I already know who Goot's first waiver claim is.
You want to guess?
100% Chase Modroff.
No.
Okay.
My first waiver claim is a minor league guy.
That's just.
I bet it is.
That is just.
Goots and young talent, man. It's like peanut butter and fucking jelly.
Can't keep him away from young talent.
You can't.
That's
Literal PB and J.
just unbelievable from Goots. Jack, you think winning this league? Legendary performance, W Chief Rays. Dude, I'm gonna get smacked my first game. That's really gonna dampen the mood.
what's going on with your
Dampen the mood.
What's going on with your MLB The Show tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight at I think 6 Eastern. You get to play. We're all in like different pools. We get to play 3 games, and I play like one of the best people in the tournament the first game. So
Okay.
I'm going to get run ruled pretty quick. So my only chances to win games are the next 2, I guess, and I don't really know who those guys are.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be tonight. We'll be streaming.
Wait,
that.
is it you're gonna stream it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it lose and you're out?
No, it's
Full play?
pool play.
Wow.
Winner advances to single elimination or whatever.
Okay.
I'm just trying to win a game. I'm going against like actual streamers.
Are you playing? Yeah, I saw Little Man is in there.
Yeah, he's in there. Not in my pool, but
Okay.
if I were to make
Thank
it to him,
God.
that means I'm him.
Yeah, that would mean you're him. Who else was playing? Who's playing in this? Any other big
Your
name
friend
guys?
Kyle's in there.
Okay.
Your favorite.
Sure.
I don't know if there's anybody else you would know other than those 2.
Okay.
But the guy I'm playing first is Playful. Whoever just asked that in chat. So GG's on that. But I'm trying to win a game. We all play in the Trop as the Rays for all of the games. I'm trying to win a game.
So is everybody playing a Rays fan, or
There's
are they
a
just
couple.
okay?
Like they invited like a bunch of different.
And do any other teams do this?
Not that like I've seen.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting like they posted all the stuff about it like on their main Twitter account too. Like the actual Rays account. I saw that yesterday when they posted it, or Sunday when they posted it. And I was like, holy shit.
Okay.
Really going for it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna get smoked, Tyler Johnson. I'm gonna get smoked. That's really not. One game, I win one game, I'm satisfied. I just don't want to get skunked.
Yeah.
I got 2 chances.
Okay. You guaranteed you get 2 games.
Guaranteed I get 3. I was saying
wow.
I have 2 chances to win.
Okay. You're already writing off the one.
I mean, yeah. I'm writing off the one. If I don't get mercy ruled in that game, it's a plus.
Okay.
Like I'm considering that a win. That's a moral victory. Yes,
Word.
I'm streaming, Trent.
Word. Okay.
You should be on like you were for when I was winning the Natty.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to the winners for today. Enough yapping. Appreciate the subbies from you guys. Would love to see the YouTube chat show a little more heart on a Tuesday morning slash afternoon. Can I get a roll call from the YouTube goats? Who's watching the YouTube right now? Drop the chat so I can shout you out. Make sure you're dropping a like on the YouTube if you're watching. Okay. Before we dive into the sharp report for today, I'll go over some of these plays. Big day tomorrow for Bookit for a couple reasons. We have our first softball game tomorrow night.
We get Rav swinging the lumber.
We got Rat. Should we put him back in cleanup? Maybe bat in third?
Maybe lead off, set tone.
Yeah. Get it over with. Very, very excited for the Bookit softball game tomorrow night. We are going to live stream that puppy. What's up, Bobby Love? In between the pipes. What's up, Goat? We got Wolf as well, lurking in the YouTube, along with Raw Lens. Appreciate you guys. Jordan Steenagle. W's. Appreciate you dropping the likes. We are also dropping something new tomorrow. A free-to-play way to make some coin on the Bookit website tomorrow. I don't want to spoil it, but big day tomorrow. We crafted up a way to get you guys involved, betting on some MLB without putting down any money this upcoming season. So pretty excited to announce that tomorrow. It'll be available on our website tomorrow. Okay, and we will go through how to play, what to do. We'll showcase it tomorrow on the stream. Very, very excited for that. So do not miss BTL tomorrow. Big day tomorrow for Bookit. Okay. With that being said, let's get to the winners for today.
Sure.
Starts out with Tulsa. Jovan, you've heard the old expression, it's hard to beat a team 3 times, right?
Yep.
These teams have now, this will be the 4th time they've played, which how often does that happen?
Not too often.
Seriously, like how often do you play a team 4 times? Very rare. I guess if you play a team twice in your conference, you play them in your conference tournament, and then you play them in March Madness. In this case, the NIT. Tulsa beat them the first time around at home. Then they lost the next 2 matchups to Wichita. One was on the road, one was a neutral in the conference tournament. So I like Tulsa's chances to bounce back after 2 straight losses to this team. We know they can beat them at home. We know Tulsa's been one of the biggest overperformers in college basketball for the mid-majors this year. They've been incredible. They've been very impressive. And they have some studs on their ball team for sure. We're going to talk about a couple of them in a moment. But loving Tulsa to hand Wichita an L after losing to them the last 2 times they've played. Tulsa will be playing this game on their home floor in front of their home crowd. You can make an argument this is the biggest game in Tulsa college basketball history. Probably is.
Might be.
Isn't saying much.
They haven't had many big games.
Is not saying much at all. So Tulsa. And you're seeing Wichita catch a little bit of steam here, down from 4.5 to 3.5 from last night. Very curious when we look at the Pikkit splits. I'd be willing to bet Wichita's a little public. It's a bigger name, right? We've seen the Shockers pull off some big wins in March. I know this is not March Madness. This is the NIT, but same shit. Way bigger name, way bigger brands. And they beat them the last 2 times they played. But the public will be all over Wichita here at plus money. I think it's cake. Give me Tulsa. This team has impressed me all season. I think they get their lick back against Wichita tonight. I'm trusting the GOAT, the old Grizzly veteran, David Green, who is the best player on the floor in this game. Played at Rhode Island for a couple of years. He was a stud. He's been carrying the weight for this Tulsa team this entire season, along with Tylen Riley, pretty good junior as well from Vegas. And they have this guard as well, Miles Barnstable, who's a pretty solid senior as well. So plenty of veterans, plenty of points coming from those 3 guys, along with the rest of the squad. A top 20 offense statistically in college basketball. They're going to show that tonight against a Wichita team that's had their number recently. Give me Tulsa laying 3.5. They cover. They win this game by 10 plus.
Sure. I on that.
Okay.
Out the Golden Hurricane.
Yep. Golden Hurricane, singular. Yep. Big Cheesy said, go Shockers. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, they lost last time as a -1.5 fave in the conference tournament. Now they're -3.5. They are home, though, so that could have something to do with it, but they are coming off a loss in that game.
They ain't losing.
They're not losing. Okay? Are all the Bookit boys on the team? Yeah, the whole Bookit squad is playing.
Yeah.
On the softball team.
Everybody.
Whole Bookit squads. And we're going to live stream that tomorrow night. Okay, so big day tomorrow for you guys. Jovan, what's your first straight bet of the day today, my man?
Start with an under. Get your gin tickled. Under on the ice.
Yeah.
Super rare. Canes Habs. This goes against pretty much every trend that we've seen for the Canes, I guess even and the Habs for a little bit. The Canes have been playing decent like the last week, but before that, they went through like a little inconsistent stretch where they dealt with some pretty shaky goaltending a little bit. My guy Brandon Bussey has not been as good as he was at the beginning of the season for the last like couple of starts for the most part. He's not in net tonight. You got Freddie Anderson, who is coming off a pretty good game against the Pens, but this is kind of their weak spot that they've been in all season. The last game of a road trip, if you look, the Canes very often are in lower scoring games because of how good their defense is. In games that don't involve a lot of shots or a lot of shots on net, because that's exactly what their defense doesn't give up. But the last game of a road trip, for whatever reason, has been a sore spot for them. And I saw them bring it up on the feed yesterday, which is what brought my attention to this. They want to put together a much better defensive effort because they've had no problem doing it in the middle of road stands. But right till they get to this last game, which today is last of a 3-game trip and 5 games in 6 days, or 5 out of 6 games on the road in Montreal tonight. So they have a pretty big focus. They're coming off of 3 wins, but really only one of them, which was the last game against the Pens, was a good defensive effort that they won 5-1. Now you get a Montreal team, which last time they played, it was 7-5. The Canes and the Habs are pretty much the inverse of each other. If you let the Canes get an early lead, they will sit on it like nobody else. If the Habs have to come back and they trail from the start, they have real trouble doing so. So if the Canes score the first goal here, I think they're about to lock in defensively big time in this one. So I think this is going to be a classic Canes defensive game where we see like a 3-2 with an empty net at the best and under 6.5.
Always down for an under on the ice. I'm in. Push up to that still job. There's another under on the ice that I like.
Sure.
But I like to play better in that game. We're going to talk about it right now. Go ahead and get right to it, Goots. How about the Red Wings tonight on the ML? Catching some steam here. Detroit has been, pretty up and down this season. I'd say they're overperformers overall. I don't think people expected them to be, 38, 24, and 8, but they've also lost 3 of their last 5 games. So they're not playing great right now, unlike Ottawa. There's a very similar record, 1 less win, but they've been on fire recently. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. Ottawa's been splooging. And all morning, I've been seeing Detroit. Every time I check the lines, Detroit is catching more steam. They're more of a favorite. Every time I look, 5 cents it moves. It even moved more. Now they're up to minus 130 on the money line here in this spot. Thought it should be closer to a pick 'em. It opened up closer to a pick 'em. It was minus 115, minus 105 at the opener. Now we're seeing minus 130 for Detroit here. Thought there was some respect, especially considering how they've been playing, which is pretty average or mids at best. So I'll be honest. I think this is a rout from Detroit. I think this is like a 3-0, 4-1 type of game for the Red Wings here. And if you go to PrizePicks, you go to the NHL tab, you go to the goals allowed category, you'll notice a John Gibson square up there for Detroit. That's relatively green. You'll notice what I think is more important is the Linus Ullmark square that's up there for Ottawa's goalie. He's been pretty good recently. He's given up 2 or less goals in 3 of his last 4 starts. And he's up for a 2.5 goals allowed square. Goblin. Should be a normal square to me. Crazy that's a goblin. I think that's a great sign for Detroit. That's what talked me off the under in this game and led me to the ML for Detroit here at home to get their lick back. And, I mean, to be fair, if you want something that actually makes sense, they have beaten Ottawa the last 3 times they played them, so they have had their number this year. I think they make it 4 in a row, and they get a big-time win on the ML. Stop the bleeding, stop the leaking that they've been doing recently. Leaking some oil. Get back in the win column tonight. Okay? Yep. Yeah, big day for you tomorrow, Gav. Big day for your Giants. I'll be rooting for you. I might have to bet the Giants with you. All right. Awesome. Jovan, you got another straight bet?
Back to the diamond.
Sure.
This one is, if I wasn't playing that little tournament tonight, I'd definitely be going to this game. TCU DBU, big rivalry game in Dallas at Dallas Baptist. TCU is just in absolute shambles right now, which kind of can say I'm not too surprised. Not just the fact that the whole team's pretty much hurt right now, but I've never seen, maybe ever, a play on Twitter more in college baseball than randomly everybody taking TCU to win the Natty in the Big 12 this year. So I kind of moved on the second I saw that on the feed a little bit. Then the injuries have followed. They just came off a really bad series against UCF at home where they lost the series, and in 2 games they lost by a combined 27-8. So it's really bad. And the pitching staff is both because they're bad and because they're super injured. There's really nothing that they're turning to right now, which tonight, sure, like they always have a pretty steady rotation of guys that they go to in the midweeks. It's never really usually one guy that they'll have set for that, like some other teams do, because they want to test out some arms, but they're in real desperation mode tonight. They're going Caden Nelson, who's a freshman and has looked good so far this year, but they have no pitching plan for this midweek game. And it is especially important that not only do they find something there, but they find something in their depth guys, because they play this week, Krabs, this weekend, Texas Tech, who is not very good, but I don't know if I've gotten to you with Texas Tech overs. Every single one of those games is going to have 20 runs. So you need to get the bats going. You're going to have to dive deep into your arm barn tonight. I think this is going to go horribly for them for a couple different reasons. Like if DBU doesn't score 10, I'd be shocked. And I think TCU can keep up with their bats. And they've had games like that where they've looked absolutely dialed at the plate. And this is probably one of them. DBU's midweek guys have not looked as good as usual so far this year. But DBU is going to swing it. I think this is going to get ugly for the Frogs, but I do think the bats are going to keep them in this. This is one of those games that's probably like 15.
Okay. Shout out 9. I'm in. Some runs, some fun in the TCU game on the diamond tonight. I'm in.
Need that. Still got it. It'll be on Twitch here at 6 Eastern.
Damn. It's coming up.
Yeah.
On the Bookit Twitch?
Yeah.
Word?
They're doing like I think we all individually stream the games, and then the official like Rays channel does like a red zone of the games pretty much.
That's sick.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. We got Griffin getting involved with a resub here. 39 months.
Jack Griff.
Big Griff. Appreciate you, boss. All right. Side note here as well. If any locals are down here in Dallas, this weekend and you want to come hang out with the Bookit squads, come join us at Christie's on Saturday, I believe around noon. We'll confirm that later on this week, but come hang out with us at Christie's in Lower Greenville, I believe is what it's called, that little area. Downtown Dallas.
Starts at 4.
Oh, it starts at 4?
Yep, that's when the party's starting. Games, I believe, start at 6 and 1 at 8. So, yeah.
Word, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, the party starts at 4.
Cool. All right. Very, very excited to hit Christie's. We've actually been there before, me, Goots, and Rav. Got a beer there and some apps. Goots got his corn dog nuggets. I got some wings. Rav got a pizza, I believe. And we had a good time at Christie's, and now we're going to partner with them and have a cool event with them on Saturday. So any locals in the chat? Anybody in here want to come down and hang out with the Bookit squad on Saturday? Feel free, even if you're not local. Hop a flight, get down here. Okay? Sure. Christie's is a great bar, Esto. Not going to be able to make it this time. Oh, that's all right, my man. Enjoyed hanging out with you the other day at the Super Bowl party. Everyone can lock in and watch the O's game with Goots. Yes, that's rare. You don't get that opportunity very often. I'm sure there'll be an O's game.
There's going to be a side party, the Goots party, just the O's game.
So,
are you going to be back here on Saturday, Goots, for that?
I will be back.
Hell yeah! If your flight if you get through TSA.
Yeah, the Orioles play at 4 that day. So
wow,
get there when the party starts, and we'll watch the O's.
4 Eastern, that could be a good little pregame.
Yeah, could be.
All right.
Sickening.
All right.
You fair settle show up for me and I still. That's hard.
WQ fair. Yeah, make sure you guys get involved. Join us on Saturday. It should be fun. Let's get some wings, get some beers. Let's earn our Saturday. Let's have a strong finish to this week. Let's go to the gym. Let's get some sleep. Let's get our Go Whales locked in. Let's have a productive week this week.
Yeah, people forget Go Whales are coming in the next 24 hours here.
Okay.
From, I would assume, the whole squad.
Yep. Trent went and filmed his goat whale video yesterday. I think it's going to be hilarious, by the way. So make sure you guys check that out.
Yep.
Dubs. All right, swing it back around. I got one more straight bet for you guys. Might be my favorite one of them all. The Pelicans, plus 8.5. Jovan, in what worlds, what universe, planet, whatever you want to call it, solar system, should the Pelicans be getting single-digit points against the red-hot New York Knicks at home?
Probably not too often.
Not many planets where you should be getting plus 8.5 spreads.
In the Garden.
In the Garden. The Knicks are on a crazy win streak right now. I mean, the Pelicans have been, this has probably been their best stretch of the season, to be honest. They've won 3 of their last 4 games, which for them is like winning the goddamn championship. So maybe that's what it is a little bit, but I mean, injuries, nobody's out in this game for the Knicks, at least from what I'm seeing. I'll check it again right now, but I'm not seeing anybody out. That's important, at least. I mean, McBride's out, Shamit's out, McCullers out. Those guys aren't moving needle, respectfully. Why the heck are the Pelicans only getting 8.5 points? In this spot, on the road, sitting at 25-47. Look, the Pelicans have made it pretty clear that they're not looking to tank right now. They're looking to improve, and Zion's out there playing pretty hard and playing pretty well.
Yeah, it's because I don't think they have their pick. There's no
reason they don't even have a pick. So there you go. There's no reason to tank.
That might be them. I could be tripping. Maybe that's either them or the Bucks.
Okay.
One of them don't have their picks. I remember we were talking about this with which team they would gift the number 1 overall pick.
It's them. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to tank. We don't have the pick, so.
Yeah, Hawks have the Pels pick. Yeah. I
Word.
Something.
Word. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Pelicans. On the road, heading to the Garden. Neither team's off a back-to-back. Sure, the Pelicans got up there yesterday. Pretty relaxed. Have had plenty of time to acclimate the Big Apple. Crazy spreads. And I'm starting to see a couple 7.5s aloof, which is just absurd. There should be no 7.5s in this economy at all.
Yep.
In this game. That's insane.
Yep.
So go ahead and grab the Pelicans on the spread. They're probably going to win this game outright tonight. Okay. You got one more straight bet for the peeps?
I do.
Cool.
Talk about another one of my teams, the Lightning, and what could very well be a Stanley Cup preview tonight.
Wow.
Sure. 2 teams that are close to the top, and the Lightning have been not as good coming out of the break. The Sabres have overtaken them, partially because they played them a couple times, but 2 of the better teams in the NHL facing off right now. They just played a couple weeks ago, I think right out of the break. and the Wild beat the shit out of them. Good for the Wild tonight that not only do you get a rematch in Tampa, but everybody's coming back from the Wild, Krabs. You're getting known, I guess, lightning killer. Joel Eriksson Ek is supposed to be back on the ice today. He's out some squares up, and he's probably going to be free. But you got Kaprizov coming back, too. The whole gang's coming back for this rematch against the Lightning. And the Lightning are coming off of one of their few just god-awful and flat games that they've had. They've had a couple more again coming out of the break. They had that stretch where they lost like 4 in a row. But they've started to look a lot better in the last week or so, minus their back-to-back on Sunday against Calgary, which was a Jonas Johansson start. So, I mean, what could they really give in that one? They don't really get up for his starts. It's been the story all year. But now you get what is a big-time matchup in Tampa with the whole gang coming back. First matchup that was on March 3rd, or not, I don't know if it was the first, but the last one was 5-1 Wild. And after that game, Kucherov was pissed because they got dominated for a majority of that game. They were more physical than them. They didn't let very many shots get through until the very end, where the Lightning started pushing and getting super desperate. Nothing worked offensively, and it was because they were selling out for everything Kucherov. They were not letting him put good shots on net. They were saying everybody else beat us, and they couldn't really do it, and then Kuch was pissed. So in this game, usually when teams do that, it does not end well the second time when you try to do that again, especially now that this is a healthier Wild team that I'm sure everybody's going to love to take, plus Chick. It's not happening. The Lightning are going to win. I think they're going to win pretty convincingly, which is why super rare time taking in reg is even money.
Could be a good look. In reg bets have treated us very well.
Yeah,
so far.
Yeah, sneaky. I haven't pushed the button too many times this year, but when I have,
it's been a while.
Gone well.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think it was honestly more on the surge.
Yeah,
when Trent was running the surge, and I mean, it was almost like you're taking a little shortcut.
Yeah, I mean,
right? You're taking a team you like. At
you can take odds. The -1.5 too.
You could.
This game, the Wild will not win this game.
Okay. All right. Lightning in reg. I'm in. Plenty of hockey plays for you guys today. Okay. We talk about some squares.
Sure.
You in? Cool. Got a couple here that I like in games I'm already betting. John Gibson, less than 2.5 goals allowed, like I talked about earlier. I do think Detroit wins this game, and I do lean the under. Although to be completely honest with you, the Ullmark square, goals allowed square, is going to keep me off this under. So I will just go ahead and back John Gibson to be on his freaking head in this game tonight because, I mean, let's be honest here, total in this game is relatively low. Just like yesterday with the under I took, some of the faster, sharper moving books. You're already seeing the total back down to 5.5 when some of the slower moving books are at 6. So not expecting a ton of goals. Like I said earlier, 3-0 or 3-1 is what I'm expecting here for Detroit. I think Gibson goes out there and absolutely shoves. I think he's on his absolute head tonight, and he puts up a legacy performance for Detroit, goes out there and helps them earn a big-time win at home. So I'll take Gibson, less than goals allowed, and then Karen Boyd. I'm fading Karen tonight. Karen Boyd has been a pretty darn good player for Wichita this season. The senior, averaging close to 11 points per game. He had 3 threes in the last NIT game against OK State, who we know has, I mean, one of the worst defenses ever.
God awful.
Maybe the worst defense ever in college basketball,
to
be honest. Not saying Tulsa has a good defense, okay, but they're at least top 120 in opponent three-point percentage. So what I'm getting at here is we got Mr. Karen, who splooged in that last game and had 3 threes. He has had more than 2 threes in only 2 of his last 5 games. One of those games was against Tulsa. The same opponent tonight, where he had 4 threes in that game in the American semifinals. Shot 4 for 7 from 3 in that game. Had 12 points, one of the better games he's had recently. Perfect time to fade. If I'm Tulsa, coming off that loss to Wichita in their conference tournament not too long ago, I'm thinking, how do we got to win this game? What do we got to do? You got to contain the 3-point arc, like they've been doing a relatively good job of doing this season. Didn't do it against Wichita in that last matchup. So if I'm coach, I'm thinking, guys, defend the perimeter. Don't let these guys beat us from deep. Make them get us on the inside, which I think will be tough for this Wichita team. Defend the perimeter. And I think you see Karen take a step back in this game. I don't think Karen shines whatsoever. I think it's weird they have a 1.5-3 square up after he had 4 against Tulsa not too long ago, and he had 3 against OK State in his last game. So looks like a pretty good fade for Karen tonight. I want in. I'll be fading him. Wichita, one of their better players, and backing Tulsa's 3-point defense to hold him or limit him, I guess is a better way to put it.
Sure. I
Okay.
don't know.
Fading Karen.
Yep.
All right. What do you got for your 2 squares while I lock it in?
Take you to the Goots Conference.
Wow.
St. Joe's, one of the Goots conferences. They get to play New Mexico tonight, which I think is a horrific matchup for our guy Justice Agjogbar, the 6'10 Nigerian center. He doesn't really do very much in terms of creating his own shot, which is why, like, if you look at his
he's
numbers,
just massive.
Yeah, he's massive. Like, if he gets like a wide open dunk or an oop or something like that, like he'll hit it down, but like he's not a dominant like post scorer or dominant interior scorer, like none of that. Like all of his shots are just easy creations, which is why like he only averages 4 field goal attempts per game, and he shoots like almost 70% for the field. So like everything is super low volume. The best way to score on New Mexico is with slashing guards because they run guards off the 3-point line. They're a really good 3-point defense because of that, and they also don't help very much. So like they don't allow like the dish off. It's the only good looks that you really get at the rim against New Mexico are from the guards that are going downhill. Bigs have struggled against them. Obviously, a really, really tough matchup for him against Buljan, who's one of the biggest and best defenders of the interior, probably in the entire NIT, and you could argue some of the mid-majors as well. So everything's going to be tough for him tonight. And I also don't think the volume's going to be there. If you look at like what he's done against some of the better, bigger teams, which I don't even know, like Colorado State really wouldn't count as that. But like he made 3 shots on 4 attempts, and that was really all he did in that game in the first round of the NIT. Go back to like some of the bigger games against like a Dayton, just 2 field goals on 3 attempts in that one. Even like they didn't play too many bigger teams and non-conference either that you can really look at. UNLV, it really isn't, but 2 field goals on 3 attempts there too. So he's not really doing anything unless it's given to him. I don't know if you're going to be seeing it given to him in this one. Plus, I think it's a pretty tough matchup for the whole offense there for St. Joe's. I feel like their only way to victory is to just chuck with a bunch of their guards from deep, even though they're not going to have great looks. So he ain't getting 10. And then Cooch, anytime he plays, one of the best players in the league, which is not only, I was excited that Kaprizov was coming back to this game so I could buy bad news, I guess, or sell good news with the Lightning in the game. But if you look at what Cooch does whenever he's playing some of the best players in the league, especially big names, he loves to mog them. Which is why anytime he plays McKinnon, Matthews, Kaprizov, any of those guys, he's absolutely busting any point farms. And against a team that they struggled against because they sold out against him and nobody else made the shots or made the plays in the first game. That was a couple weeks ago. The last game was a couple weeks ago. He's going to be farming. This is one of those games where he has 2 assists at the end of the first period. And he's going to be joking. And that's why they're going to control game.
Well, I trust you, but I hate that Squares guts.
Yeah, he is coming off of a shit game, though.
Okay.
He's good.
All right. Speaking of Morgan, you guys think Clav has ever locked in a sports bet? Ever?
Probably not. Why not?
He probably doesn't even know how it works.
No.
To be honest.
We mog him.
We would mog him on the books.
Yeah.
Yes. We would mog him. Yep. Gosh, the Clav clips need to be limited.
I'm glad they've slowly started to dissipate.
It's my whole feed, dude. It's
now?
Yeah. Well, yesterday it was airplanes. It was TSA and airplanes crashing. Usually the last month or two, it's just been Clav clips, man. Him just doing it.
When it was like at the heart of it,
I
I couldn't do it. It was partially because of fucking Preston in this office. I couldn't hear it here and then see it on my feed. It was too much. Like now it's started to die down a little bit.
I don't think Clav has ever placed a wager.
No, you don't even know.
I'll be honest.
You don't know who Cooch is.
He probably doesn't even watch March Madness. You think he watched a singular college basketball game this past weekend?
Dude, you think
Thursday through Sunday?
He ain't see the Otega Owe shot.
You think he saw Iowa pull off the upset of the century? You think he saw Coach McCollum sweating buckets on the sidelines?
Dude, he was probably on Florida minus 10.5.
If anything, he was on Florida, yeah. For sure. Where?
Just.
Jovan was always the ASU frat leader. Okay. What?
I'm so hard.
Okay. On that note, and W Subby's here coming in from Vegas Tom. Appreciate you, Vegas Tom.
Official GG to Levante.
He retired.
Yep.
Great career.
Second that Mike was gone, so was he.
Great career.
He was going to come back and play until Mike left. We chose Todd Bowles over Mike Evans and Levante David. Ayatollah Bowles, Supreme Leader Bowles.
Okay. Pega getting involved, giving out a subby to Richie. Sure.
Sure.
Let's go, Rich. Let's go, Pega. Appreciate you, Pega. Brian Robinson to the Falcons. Dude, what?
I mean,
Why does that guy get traded every year?
He's the most. He's basically this alt Algier.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but like, why? From what I hear, he's like such a great dude, hard worker. I'm surprised that he gets traded this much. He gets treated like a piece of meat.
Street meat.
Commanders traded him for a bag of chips.
I mean,
Niners used him, traded him for after 1 year.
Could also be, because he got shot.
Yeah, he might just suck.
Yeah, I mean,
he has a hole in his knee. Okay, he has a hole in his knee. Like people knock on your windows in DC, you speed away. Okay, you don't talk to them. All right, let's look at some Pikkit splits for some of these games. And I love that Ojabbar fade, by the way. Love St. Joe's. The Hawk will never die, but he's got no fucking chance tonight.
Yeah, Hawks dying tonight.
Hawk might die tonight. Although I don't mind them on the spreads. I don't know if I'm going to bet it though.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like,
they've been playing really good basketball.
They've been playing good. I was doing a double take. It's like I get the line. I don't think it's necessarily like super huge, but felt a little too easy to me, especially at this stage of the NIT.
That's a lot of points.
The way the dogs have been printing too, like they usually do.
That's a lot of points.
I also think New Mexico's got playing for something. I hate fading the Mountain West teams that are just on the outside of the tournament.
What is New Mexico playing?
Dude, New Mexico, like the teams that are in like the NIT from the Mountain West play for some shit every year.
But like, what are they playing for? Pride?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They got some pride.
Okay.
Like Auburn and those teams don't have pride.
Yeah.
I guess Auburn
probably
a bad
does
example
right now
because they just don't want to lose to the shit teams. But
after all the Miami Ohio talk,
the bigger teams for the most part don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
But the Mountain West comes through with some pride.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, probably not going to bet that game, but I would be curious to see the splits on Wichita and Tulsa. Love to see those splits, see if people are betting on Wichita. Hopefully they're a public dog.
Pretty public for
relatively, yeah. Agreed. Magic Mushroom 6'9" says Kent State ML, USC over 10, Stetson ML, Coastal Carolina ML. What is that? College baseball?
I would assume, yeah.
Cool.
If there's an over 10, then definitely got baseball.
Cool. W Magic Mushrooms.
And if we're talking Coastal Carolina, of course.
Yep. W's. All right. Yeah, for a dog, this is relatively trendy. They're getting about half the bets on the spread. Good sign. Close to half the bets on the ML. Okay. Not gonna lie, I've been having a lot more unders on the card than overs. I'll say it. Pitt. Let's go, Pitt.
Let's go.
W Pitt. All right. What other games you want to check out? Splits.
Maybe take a quick stroll through Puck, I guess. I mean, there's only like 4 NBA games. Really interested to see what the app is going to come up with today.
Same.
4 NBA games and just the 2 CBB games. Trent's going to have to be on the ice.
No lady college basketball games, which I'm pretty blunt about.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the lady tournament. I have.
Yeah, Lady Sharp.
I have.
People are calling you.
Yep. Lady Sharp. Let's check out Red Wings splits. We'll go over the hockey bets that we have here. Check out the Red Wings splits. See if people are betting on Detroit tonight. Or are they taking Ottawa? They're taking Ottawa on the puck line. They're taking Detroit on the ML, but not a ton. I mean, I'd say that's fairly 50-50-ish for, an underdog.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the Hurricanes and Canadians? Or anybody betting this over? Anybody betting this total? Check it out.
Take a quick peep.
Check it out. All right. Nobody's betting that under. Good.
Oh, shit.
Good.
That I feel like is pretty rare for a Canes game.
Good.
The Canes are the under team. I get that the last game had 12 goals, and I guess somebody has been splooging their games lately. I feel like been a team that scored like 5 or 6 goals every single game, but
yeah,
it's not always them, or not always against them.
Yeah.
That's a little surprising in a good way.
I fucking love that under, bro.
That under is kind of speaking of ways.
Yeah, I like that under a lot. Okay.
Let's go.
7-5 in their last game, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, just.
All right, what about the Lightning? I know you have a little bit of a different bet. You have them in reg, but let's see if people are betting on the Lightning
Yeah.
tonight. They
I would
probably
assume
are.
so. It's the Lightning at home.
Huh.
Holy shit. Maybe not.
Some wild wagers. Wild wagers, folks.
That is just.
Wild wagers. Yeah.
That's a lot of wild wagers.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know like how many people I guess are betting it on the case of Kaprizov and Ek and the whole team pretty much being back, but I didn't think it would be that much. That's interesting.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Good sign. Okay. Dubs. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Keeping it inactive in the Twitch, especially. Krabs, you like St. Joe's speaking to me? I do, but I'm with Jovan where I do think that's a pretty big number, especially considering St. Joe's has won back-to-back games outright as dogs. I like them. Probably not enough to bet. I'll just probably stick with Tulsa in CBB tonight. But I mean, I love what St. Joe's has done all year. I mean, their coach before the season left to go be an assistant in the NBA, like a week before the season. Kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's just.
New coach comes in. They've had the best year they've had in probably 4 or 5 years with the new coach. New coach is saying our conference is good. We should have 2 teams in the tournament. They're talking their shit. And they've been on fire down the stretch. We know they're always pretty competitive. Middle of the A10, but they've been solid. Maybe it's a good thing their coach left for the NBA before the season. I do think it's a lot of points there, so I'll probably stay off.
I do have a sneak honorable mention square. I was waiting to see if it was going to be put up.
Okay.
Soderblom is coming off of the performance of a lifetime.
Really?
Yeah, and he's in that again. 45 save performance.
Okay.
Against the Avs in the last time out. They're playing the Isles tonight, who scary, I guess, kind of fading them off of a shutout, but ideally, like if they bounce back and win the game, they're going to win it in Isles fashion. Super low and slow, low scoring, not too many, like not super on the offensive. He ain't getting 27 saves.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic like Isles 2-1 win where they have 20 SOGs.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in, folks.
It's a must fade.
That's a must fade. Okay. I'm going to look and see if they have any goals allowed squares up here for your Canes and Canadians bet.
I wouldn't think so.
There's a Jacob Dobes 3.5 demon.
Yeah.
Not look too crazy.
But they kind of just confirmed Freddie.
Yeah, I
so
don't see him up yet. So
I'd be shocked if
okay.
he was up there.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. I'm liking that under a lot. We're going to circle back to that puppy. Any Goots PODs on a Tuesday afternoon? Would love to hear. I want to open the floor.
Tuesday afternoon, Goots PODs.
I got to ask, man. I got to know.
I mean, got to be honest, don't have much. I'm just really focused on Thursday.
Yeah.
Really?
Only
What time
wager
is that is game on Thursday, Goots?
only wager I took yesterday was Lady Irish.
Like that?
It is at 4.
Wow.
Yep.
4 Eastern?
Yes. Or no,
I'm
3.
assuming you're
3:05. 3:05.
I'm assuming you're chalked that day for BTLs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just.
You get a pass.
We'll have someone step up.
It's kind of a big guy move, but you get a pass. Right? Goots, you need to be at that game. You need to be at Camden Yards on Thursday. So
For my mental health. Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yep.
We'll miss you, but we'll figure it out. Okay.
Well, Chad, I have another POD. Now the score's up.
Wow. Let's hear it.
I wish I could find a way to take this exact thing, which I'm sure you probably can on the books. Sorelli is up for a point for the Lightning tonight. I guarantee you, if that square goes green, it is a goal assisted by Nikita Kucherov.
Wow. Guarantee.
Guarantee.
Money back guarantee. You'll replenish people's wallets if it loses.
Wouldn't say all that.
Okay.
But if there is somewhere for me to take Sorelli to score assisted by Kucherov, I'd be taking that.
That's great. I'm in. I'll tail it. I'll be honest, Jovan. I just took a peep at the MLB board for Thursday.
Oh, peep. Are you talking about on PrizePicks?
No, I'm talking about
Just period.
just the books.
I didn't even think that.
We got lines up and moving.
let's
We got
see
lines
those.
over here. We got lines over there. You got starters. You got odds. You got teams.
Let me see. Oh, only have a couple
This is
games.
getting me freaking juiced up. You got odds for the Nats game.
Oh,
I know we took Matthew Boyd less than wins in the BTO Goat Well.
we're chalking this up as one.
I'm not chalking shit.
Yes, we are. We're chalking this up as one.
No,
Yes.
I'm not chalking shit. We got a total down to 8.5, which that might not be a good thing for the Nats. Kate Cavalli on the bump for the Nats on Thursday, a 1:20 Central Time tip. It's going to be me versus Joshy, Nats versus Cubs up there in Wrigley. That's going to be a heavyweight series, sleeper series. I'm surprised you haven't talked about the weird odds for the series price in that one, like you usually do.
I haven't even looked. I didn't know they were up yet.
They're probably not. I'm so juiced up for that game.
Juiced.
We are not writing that game off as a win for Matthew Boyd.
I'm writing that one off. I'm sorry, Krabs.
Well, that's a horrendous start then.
I mean, we knew he was getting one. Like, what
We
are we
can hit
talking
though.
about?
Maybe they hit him up. He gets pulled early.
I mean, we need 10 more wins or have 10 more wins to play with.
9 more, right? Wasn't it 9.5?
I thought it was 10.5. I think it's 10.5.
This could decide everything.
Am I tripping?
Tell you in 3 seconds. 10.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got 10 more.
Well, if he gets one, we
I
don't
know,
have
yeah.
9.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If he gets one,
He ain't getting one. That's going to be an absolute dogfight.
I mean, if he doesn't get
We
one,
got Kate
I'd
Cavalli.
cash the square. If he doesn't get one against the Nats.
We got Kate Cavalli on the bump here, folks. Gosh, Orioles are minus 155 against Joe Ryan. Goods, it's Joe Ryan. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a little side plot that I get to see.
That's a win-win.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's huge.
Wow. It'd be a very good move for you to go, and he throws a no-hitter
I mean, yeah.
against your eyes. Any new foods at the ballpark you've seen at Camden that you're licking lips for?
No, I haven't. I'm going to go check it out though.
Okay. Yeah, I
Maybe
haven't
when I get-
seen a lot of food stuff for the Orioles. I've just
Yeah,
seen a lot of like the
been
stadium upgrades.
Scoreboard.
I don't know about
sound.
you guys, but my whole feeds, besides Clav and airplanes crashing, this last week has been a lot of new stuff at the ballparks. They're announcing that stuff this past week. They're letting people come in, make content.
Yep.
Never got that call from the Nats, but I digress. They're having people come in, make content, post about their new foods, these cool events, and my invite must have gotten lost in the mail. But seen a lot of a lot of stadiums doing some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Besides the 999 challenge.
Yeah.
But I have not seen anything new at Camden. Now Camden doesn't need a lot of new foods. They already got a lot of good foods.
No, and you know me. I'm simple. Like when I go to the ballpark, it's not about the food for me, really. But
Get the guy a pretzel, man.
yeah, just give me a pretzel.
Goose loves himself a
Give
pretzel.
me a
at the
crab
ballpark.
dog, and I'm good.
Yeah, you're not a big Boogs guy, are you?
I mean, barbecue is never my first choice.
Yeah.
I
But
feel like barbecue at the ballpark is like why?
It's Baltimore barbecue, so it's like pit beef.
That's
Yes.
not barbecue.
It's good,
Not
not.
barbecue.
but it's not as messy, right? It's like longer strips of
mhm.
the beef. It's not really like pulled pork where it's fucking going everywhere, or it's not like eating ribs.
Pulled pork. Mid. I don't know if we've already had this conversation.
No.
Like,
No.
for going to get barbecue, pulled pork is just it's not it. It's not it. It's bland. It's tasteless. It's nuck.
And you don't have a good sauce on there, man.
You don't that's the problem. Like you don't need to drench everything in sauce for it to be good. This is the same thing we're talking about with like Cane's, which Cane's is okay, but like you need to drench it in sauce for it to be somewhat good.
I could eat it raw with no sauce.
Pulled pork is like the potato salad of barbecue.
All right. I hear what you're saying, but I'm a big pulled pork guy. Like I'd rather have pulled pork than have brisket.
Well, and you're smoking raw.
I'm not a big brisket guy. But I know that's huge down here in Texas.
Brisket, yeah, it is a Texas thing. A little overrated, but like it depends on where you get it. But like over pulled pork for sure.
I'm taking a tray of pulled pork sliders over a whole thing of brisket. I'm taking the tray of pulled pork sliders. Taking it every time. Yep. They also have pit turkey up here, which I'm sure you know that, Ravens. That's another. Yeah, barbecue in Maryland is weird. Pit beef, pit turkey. It's different for sure. Anyways, not as many new foods at Camden, but you don't need them. When you got Boogs out there in right fields, you got the crab hot dogs, no mac and cheese, and you got Jimmy's crab cakes. What more do you need?
Jimmy's
That's a big
crab.
3 right there. I mean,
How
get a
much
crab
else
cake
you
in the
need?
ball game. Come on. Come on. Any new? I haven't seen anything about the Rays. Have you got anything on your feed about the Rays? Are they just happy the stadium's alive?
Yeah, I mean they're moving stuff around the stadium. We got new wild card banners. They moved where
Okay.
the retired numbers are at. It's the talk of the town. Talk of the town. The new
With
Trop.
no new foods, no new experiences.
Wild card banners. Just
They took some of them out, which is good. The fans were bitching about some of the wild card banners, but
Okay.
they shrunk them down to only the ones that matter. But no, they're worried about the stadium, Krabs. They got a brand new scoreboard in there that looks nice. They're kind of reconfiguring everything in the stadium.
Okay.
No, they're not worried about all the foods.
Have they ever been worried about the foods?
Yeah, like what was it? It was when I was in high school. It's probably like 10 years ago. They got in trouble because they had like F-graded food that was like health hazard. So they started a wave of like new crazy food items, and then that slowly died, and they didn't get fucking that fell off. But for a quick moment, they cared.
Okay.
Because they had to.
What's Ferg's? Mike said he can't wait to hit Ferg's.
It's like right across the stadium, right across the street from the stadium. This bar, great wings, like pretty much the only place around the stadium that's worth a shit.
Word.
It's kind of goated.
All right. Check that out.
The crab spot for sure. But nothing. I mean, it's just going to that stadium that's what I'm gonna miss this year. Huge upgrade. Love the Trops back, but the convenience of Steinbrenner Field was unmatched. Yeah, it was a lot of years to Jen. A lot of years.
Yeah, that ballpark. I love going to ball games, man. I love going in person. I'd go to any ball game. We went to a fucking college baseball game not too long ago, but I've never gotten the itch to go to the Trop.
Yeah,
I've never gotten the itch.
It is like, especially when it's super empty. I mean, it's just such a weird feeling.
Yeah,
it's like you're watching a game in a ballroom.
Yeah,
there's no aura, no environment.
Yeah,
when it's full though, it's sick. Like I've been there for some playoff games. Aura's off the charts, but regular season Rays Orioles is just nothing speaking.
That's fair. Big Sharp said he saw a roach the size of a cat there once. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
On that note,
does happen. Did happen.
We got All American Unk getting involved here with a resub as well. W All American Unk. We appreciate you, boss. Opening day getting closer. We are so close. Nats are only plus 170 against the Cubs.
I've got 2 PODs already.
Oh.
Reagan's ML and Liberatore ML.
Wow.
Add him to the card.
Okay.
Liberatore's going to throw perfect.
Cannot wait to talk some baseball. We could talk a little bit more about some baseball tomorrow on the show. But for now, it's about that time, folks. We got to lock in. We got to hit a squad ride for tonight. Goots, do me a favor. If you're around, if you're local, run that shit. I'm trying to see that train. It's either the Pelicans or Canes Canadians under.
I mean, the Knucks in your court. I failed last night, so you have complete reign of the Knuck. What is speaking to you that Goots is going to recap with 75 Gs on the end of the bang on feet?
It's so tough. I love both these plays. I feel like we stick with you after yesterday's cake. Hope for no back-to-back kick. That's what my brain thinks. My brain thinks we switch back to my play, then my play will be cake today after a 4-1 day. And your plays will sweep after not your best day. That's how my brain works. I think we roll with your under on the ice, but I'm checking some numbers.
Check some numbers
before we make it official. Okay. Checking some numbies. I love the narrative here after these teams just splooged against each other back in January. I think it's going to be a tight-knit battle here. After Carolina just dropped 5, Montreal just dropped 7 in their last game. I think it's an under on the ice in this one.
That's a Krabs.
Let me do a double check on PrizePicks, see if there's any new goals allowed squares up. Doubt they'd be that quick. I'd be very impressed if they were that quick. Probably not going to get a Carolina goalie up yet.
Yeah, they just put them up for saves and he doesn't even have a regular line. So I would assume
they're going to need some time.
They're going to need a bit.
Okay. All right. Dubs. Wow, no NIT love. I do like that play, PrizePicks. Don't get me wrong. Wrote up an article about it yesterday. It's up on the Bookit website. But line is moving back towards Wichita. I do think it's because of the money, but I still think it's a winner. Take it, Tulsa. Don't want to get that twisted at all.
Turn news.
But I'm feeling that Jovan sell job. The under on the ice after 1 million goals. Last time these two teams played. I think it's got to be the under on the ice. I do. A rare Jovan hockey under.
Yeah, don't get too many of those.
Could be the difference.
Not too many.
Could be the difference. All right. Dubs. Appreciate you guys. Squad ride is the under on the ice. Cannot wait to lock this puppy in. Hurricanes, Canadians, under 6.5 for tonight. Okay? Do me a favor. Stick around for the Yap. It starts up right now. Don't go anywhere. Don't move. Don't groove. Stay right here on the Bookit Sports YouTube and Twitch. Stick around. Tell Trent, Rav, Biev, we said what's up. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place.